Hey everyone, I'm David with the Fragrance Bros. Welcome to another episode in my basic series where I answer all the basic questions about perfume and cologne. Today I'm asking and answering the question, where do I try a fragrance before I actually buy it? This is a great question. There's several ways that you can try a fragrance before you actually buy it. I know personally, I don't like to blind buy, and I don't recommend to other people that they blind buy. I want my reviews really to be an encouragement to go and try a fragrance for yourself and not go blind buy it. Back in the day, fragrance companies used to give out samples all the time, and they still make samples. Samples are a great way to actually try a fragrance before you actually take the plunge and buy it. Most of the time, there's sample cards like this that are very nicely presented. On the inside, they have a little sprayer that you can try it. These sample cards are great because they give you a chance to actually try a fragrance out, see how long it lasts on you, and see if you love it. But not every company has those. If you go to a sales associate and you ask for samples, they may say we don't have any. They're harder to find sometimes with sales associates and malls, unless the fragrance is brand new. But there are still ways that you can try a fragrance before you actually take the plunge. First, you can actually go to the mall and you can try a fragrance out on paper. Even better, if you're at the fragrance counter, you can actually just spray it on your skin. Those sales associates, they don't care. But a couple of really great stores that I really recommend that are great for people to try fragrances out are Sephora and Ulta. Now, Sephora and Ulta are beauty stores that sell cosmetics, and they have a lot of stuff for women, but they do have a perfume section for women and for men. What's great about Sephora is that they have a wall of all their fragrances there. You can go and try everything out. They have scent strips there. Usually the sales associates, in my experience, have not been very pushy. They usually give you a little bit of space and you can try things out. But the great part about Sephora is you can ask for samples of anything. And if they don't have an official sample, they'll make you one. And I've asked for 2, sometimes 3 samples, and they've been more than happy to give me samples of things from their line. That is immensely valuable, where you can go and try something for free. Ulta is similar in the way that they have everything structured. You can go and try things on paper. I'm not exactly sure if they make samples or not, but it doesn't hurt to try. At the very least, you can buy some empty spray vials and spray it into the sprayer and then take it home. They usually don't care about that either. There are other places that you can go try scents out too, but they usually cost a small fee. There's places like Scentbird or Scent Trunk or various sample sites that sell samples or even decants of fragrances for a cost. Lucky Scent, for instance, is a great online company that sells niche fragrances, and they sell samples of anything from their line. And lastly, there are splits. A split is essentially a sale of a smaller amount of fragrance out of a bottle. Most of these splits happen online, on Base Notes, on Facebook, and you can find them on YouTube even. I've hosted a lot of splits myself in the past. They're a great way to try a fragrance out without having to take the plunge of an expensive bottle, especially with niche fragrances. And a lot of these splits have cost savings built in as well. So for instance, if you look at a bottle, a 50 ml bottle and a 100 ml bottle, you get twice the volume of juice, but the cost difference is not twice as much, meaning the price per ml of the 100 ml is less than the price per ml of the 50 ml. Well, some fragrance companies will have 250, 500, even 1,000 milliliters of fragrance. And the cost per ml goes less and less and less depending on the volume of fragrance that you buy. A lot of these splitters will buy the larger amount, giving you a cost savings per ml of the fragrance that you can get. So if you're looking for like Tom Ford or Creed, for instance, it's much better to get some of that in a split because the cost savings is going to be a lot better. So in summary, you can go in person to a brick and mortar store and try things out on your skin in the department store. You can also go to Sephora or Ulta and have them make little samples of something that you try from their fragrance selection. You can buy samples on fragrance sample sites, and you can buy smaller amounts from splitters. I'd like to thank my sponsors, Fragrance X, for sponsoring this video. Fragrance X is an online retail store that sells thousands of legitimate fragrances at a discounted cost. I'll have a link down below to them as well as a coupon. I've bought from them, so I trust them and I recommend them to you. Thanks everybody for watching. Where is the best place that you like to get samples or try a fragrance? Let me know down in the comments. Of course, if you haven't already, please like, comment, and subscribe down below on your way out. I'll love you for it. I'll see you next time. I'm David with the Fragrance Bros. Bye. Thanks everyone for watching. If you like this video, don't forget to check out my other channel, Beast Made Reviews, where me and a friend review high quality products for men. You might like it. Go check it out.